your transition there. Just zero out the camera for footage purpose. You see all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, look, man, it's just like going to the doctor and having it, you know.
Colonoscopy.
Yeah, except this is a much bigger version. No, but we do have silicone grease.
Yeah.
And we so we're 15 feet 4 inches out. And you got a very, very, very small section, Tim.
So low.
That well, it actually goes up a little bit,
Oh, okay.
not actually backwards.
It goes up.
It's not too bad. Could be compliments of the big mama tree over there, possibly doing what you were talking about. You were worried about it heaving up on it a little bit. Could have been like that from day one. It's another thing I don't like about ABS. It's never straight. It's always hot dogs. So it's like going to the lumber store, man. If you don't watch the crown, and when you're putting it in the ground and you don't pay attention to it. And then once we get closer to that curb, or just a hair before it, we'll probably switch over to SDR. That's just a turn. Looks like a 22, I'm thinking. 22-degree turn right there. And then turning again. All right, so here we go. So ABS, okay? Black pipe, and now you're into the, looks like it's going to be the thin wall SDR is what I'm guessing, because that's at 43 feet. See, usually they'll stub up from the main
Towards the house.
up on your side of the property line or your lot number when the house was being built. And then the plumbers would just tie on to the stub that the developer gave to them. And usually, man, plumbing gods are looking up to you today. Because usually almost every time I get to the stub connection and we get underneath that road, it's usually flat. I mean, without hardly any fall on it, but you're holding absolutely zero water, which is excellent. And the pipe that I'm in right now is 6 inch. So you go from 4 to 6, so that's not uncommon underneath the street. And then your tap will either be an 8x6 Y and or a T, which we should be coming up on any second.
Down or something there, huh?
And then that's the green SDR.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
And then you have the white SDR. And those are all typically gasketed fittings. None of those are glued.
Okay.
So you chamfer the ends of the pipe and then lube it up real good and send her home.
Shove it in.
Yep. So 91 feet 4 inches, my friend, from this clean out. So what we'll do is, let's see if we can't go on a manhunt here right quick. See if we can't get you another answer here. You sure can't tell with the grass, you can't see a ditch line. Because you're going uphill. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. And I think you're about the only one, well, your neighbor there next to you is kind of low too. Yeah. get on that serial insurance, you know what I mean? Because usually, once you got to get into the street, my man, by the time you buy your bond, all your permits, you pay for the detours, you're in 7Gs and you haven't even done nothing yet. Not even a backhoe's even showed up on a truck. Plus, you got all underground utilities, you got that transformer, you got the pedestal, you got Google Fiber across the street there, and yeah, that's just a digging guy's nightmare. Well, I mean, if you look in relation, though,
I mean, it's
you know, we're 3 foot or so, 3.5 foot down there where we dug, and you're pretty much coming out straight, and then you turn, and then it went for about another 10 foot, and then you turned, and then we hit that stub, and you ran pretty much straight diagonal across the road until you hit that 45 on the tap. So, but nothing's heaved up underneath the street on that pipe or anything like that. So that's always a bonus. The tap looks good, nothing shifted on that. So you're A-okay there. Just that one spot, Tim, that's out there by that tree. Actually, I think it's going to be just a little bit before that. Forget things, you know. I didn't refill my head today. Yeah, man. Had nice golden locks and spilled a damn can of glue in my hair. Blue glue to be exact, so it technically made me a Smurf. 91.5. All right. And even the transition connection from the ABS to the SDR hadn't shifted either. That's usually my biggest problem child, is right there. Well, they'll hook right onto it, not get a good enough gravel bed underneath that pipe, and then it shifts. Therefore, it causes it to hold water downstream. But you beat all those odds today, my friend. That's just a joint there. So. No root intrusion of any kind, besides your little mishap up here. And that right there is your flow line. So you're not real high or anything silly like that. It's another reason why I wanted you to run so much water, because if you have a belly in the line or anything like that, and you shut the water off, it'll show you the true sag, how bad it is. So there's your turn there. So right there. So your ABS is 4-inch, and then that stub is 6. That's why you see that little ledge there. And then there's your other turn, where they went down like this and then they went like that. So there's that spot we were talking about. Right there a little bit. Not bad at all, man. Not bad at all. It's not hurting anything.
Okay.
It's not even collecting any waste. Yo. Alright, give me good news. I need good news, Sid. Yes, ma'am. Well, you already told me the electrical wasn't going to pass. Oh, we better keep that on the down low, because Tim's an electrician, retired. We don't want to tell them how electricians suck and plumbers rule. You know what I'm saying? Does Aaron know, or did Aaron find out, or did you email Casey K? She been blowing him up. Good girl. Yeah, for sure. Cool beans. He didn't say anything about the flue on that overhead heater or nothing, or she? Cool, because that's the only thing I was worried about. Was that and that thermostat, so good deal.